On that note, you got any picks for this evening?
I got a few picks. I know I mentioned I like Washington to force Game 7 tonight. I'm also going to go. I'm going to make this. I Washington to win. I also like St. Louis. I'm going to take puck line.
Taking the puck line.
In the playoffs, yeah.
I
like that one. Also liking the over in the St. Louis Dallas game.
Okay.
So
are these your three?
Those are going to be my three. I know I also mentioned San Jose. I want to I want to lean towards Miami tonight in the Raptors game.
Really?
They're favored by 5.5. I just don't think Miami wants to head into Toronto down 3-1. So, yeah. But I'm not going to say. I just mentioned it. I'm not going to make it a pick or anything because I'm cheering for the Raptors.
Because I was going to say I'll. You want to make it a side? I'll take the Raptors plus 5.5.
All right, that's our side bet. We got to do our shake. We're 4-2. I don't know. That's
4-2 record on the line.
I hope I lose that one. To be quite honest,
I do too. But yeah, I like the Raptors plus 5.5. Won't take it as a pick now that I got it with you. So we'll go through your picks. Do you want them gold, silver, bronze there? Was that in order?
Sure.
Washington to win in the gold. St. Louis?
No, changing up. I want the over in the St. Louis game to be my gold.
Okay.
And then Washington bronze.
Washington's bronze?
Yeah.
Okay, so Maddie's picks of the day. Gold for over St. Louis, Dallas. Silver is St. Louis puck line.
Yes.
So St. Louis by 2 and bronze to Washington just outright.
Yep.
Okay, cool. I like that. A couple of the picks I had. I got a couple baseball games today. I'm gonna go ahead and I said I wouldn't do it anymore, but I'm gonna bet with my heart. And this team is too good to keep losing. And the Toronto Blue Jays minus 125 today. Sanchez on the hill. That'll be my gold pick. I'm taking the Jays. Also, another couple that I liked was I like KC against the Yankees today as a dog. That'll be my bronze dog.
Are they in New York?
They're in New York, yeah. So Kansas City on the road. A little bit of a dog, but I like them. And the other one was a tough one too. Another very slight dog was two teams that are hot: the White Sox and Texas Rangers. I did sort of like that one, but I'm not. We're gonna.
Who were you leaning towards?
I was leaning towards the White Sox as slight dogs on the road, but I'm gonna stay away from that one. And
no NBA, no NHL.
You know what? Yeah, we'll hop into the NHL. I like St. Louis with you on that, so I'll take that as my silver, and we'll both take St. Louis silver. You go ahead and you take the puck. Like I'm just gonna take St. Louis with the win. I think it'll be tight. Yeah. They, you know what? They start the game off hot. They see these guys going up 4-1 in the first, as they have many times in the playoffs. But I think it'll stay close. Dallas is they fired all cylinders. They haven't been yet. That team is just a matter of time before they put some in the net.
And Sagan's been out.
Yeah.
And they're still.
They're still keeping
putting the puck in the net and stuff. So
yeah. There you go for my picks. Toronto's my gold. The Blue Jays, St. Louis, just an outright win, is my silver, and then I will take the Kansas City Royals as my dog for this fine day. And
just some other thing since we're talking about our picks and involving MLB, let's talk about Bartolo Colon.
No, that is I didn't write that, but that is the top. Thank you because I wanted to talk about that quite muchly.
Yeah, so this guy, obviously, if you guys don't know, Bartolo Colon is a pitcher for the New York Mets.
The last remaining Expo in the major leagues.
What, 40?
He's 40. He's in his 40s.
He's in his 40s, and he had 219 plate appearances with 21 hits, and the guy hit a no-doubter the other
day. Hit a ding-dong, and it was long gone, man. It was a bomb.
It's always exciting when the pitchers hit one, but in his 40s,
it was pretty awesome.
That might even be It
might be a record.
I don't know.
I'll tell you, he was close. His base trot was the 11th slowest of all time. The slowest for any pitching home run.
Really?
Yeah. Did you see his trot?
I did.
He got all the way to first with his bat. Thought he was going to run the bases with his bat.
That is funny that they keep stats on that. But earlier this year, Billy Hamilton homered, and he had the fastest home run trot. It was 16.3 seconds or something.
Wow.
He beat his record last year by 0.2. So,
Well, okay, so Cologne almost doubled that time. It was just over 30 seconds.
This is awesome, guys. We are now taking down the fastest home run trot and the slowest.
Yeah,
so
I think it's been, they started doing that in 2004, apparently, was when the record was.
this is crazy that they're doing this. So, but good on Bartolo, you know?
Yeah, awesome for him. He said it was one of his bucket list things, and
Yeah.
pretty great story, Cologne, anyway, you know what I mean?
Cool.
He's been a pretty awesome
Was it
story.
off Shields? Because
I think it was off Shields.
This is going to be a trivia question, and I believe Dan Heron took to trolling Shields and saying something about my career. I've never given up a home run to Cologne or something. Just chirping them, which is kind of fun.
That's great.
I hope they're friends to be able to do something like that. But
not awesome. Yeah, it's pretty fun. They had the major leagues up in arms and Twitter world on fire, and yeah, it was cool. I'm glad you mentioned that because that was something I was thinking about all last night, and it was pretty awesome.
I wonder if Cologne will get thrown at next time for maybe being so slow around the bases and rubbing it in.
Well, the thing is, I was gonna say you could throw at him, but he might throw back at you. But his velocity is definitely diminished
He's
over the
still
last.
doing well.
He's still doing great. He's like I said, an awesome story for the Mets, and I'd love to see this guy. I'd love to see this guy win a championship for them. Would have been nice to see last year, but they still got a great team this year, and he's still throwing well. Yeah, pretty awesome stuff.
Maybe Cologne, maybe the Jays should get him as like a pinch hitter. Like,
well, you know what? They did put he's on the Mets pinch hit list now.
That is
which
awesome.
is really funny. I don't know if they did that as a joke, but he is on their.
That's
list
one
of
thing
pinch hitters.
we didn't mention about the Jays going to a National League park. The Jays pitchers are going to have to hit.
Yeah, they all hit some batting practice the other day.
Is it batting practice or bunting practice?
Bunting practice. So they were swinging. They were swinging for the fences.
Stroman was, this guy's still young, so he's not very far removed from his college days, so he should be able to do well.
And Sanchez as well.
So that's actually a good point. But usually it's bunting practice for these guys. If they get on base, they got to run out with their coat to keep them warm, which.
A la Todd Stottlemyre.
Yeah, that's always an interesting thing. So
yeah, so it'll be cool. I think it's Sanchez, Stroman, and Happ that'll be throwing, and I believe. Am I right on that?
Yeah, it's Sanchez, Happ, and then Stroman.
Yeah. They were all practicing their swings anyway, and then Happ should be fairly used to it because he played for Pittsburgh last year, so he should be well equipped to the at bats.
So I got a question for you. Do you think one of the Jays pitchers will hit a ding dong in this series?
I'm gonna say no, but we'll see. It'd be nice.
Do you think one of them will get a hit?
I do. I think we'll see one of them get a hit. I think
over or under 1.5.
I'll take the over. Jays hits 1 point.
Can we make this?
Okay,
a bet
let's do
well?
it. Second bet.
Second bet. Random, totally.
Let's go Jays hitter, pitching hitters, and any pitcher.
Any pitcher.
Okay,
I'm sure none of the bullpen will get in there. But
Sanchez will do it tonight. Sanchez has 2 hits tonight. Let's
2 for 3. He's gonna go.
Yeah. One ding dong. All right. Well, on that note, let's call it a show.
Well, guys, it was always interesting. We always get silly. I think right around that 45-minute mark, we lose our composure.
Yeah.
But that's how we do things.
Yeah, we want everybody to have fun. We have a good time. Keep watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel if you're listening, and we still do get a lot of listeners on the podcast. So take a look at our awesome set and check the YouTube channel.
Tweet us.
Yeah.
Just let us know what you want to talk about. You want to call in and give your disagree with us. We're cool with that.
Yeah, definitely love the disagreements.
We're looking to have some guests.
We got a couple coming up for sure.
But in the meantime, like we always do, keep your stick on the ice and go to the net hard.